Welcome back to Tabletop Assault. I'm Ross.
And I'm Rob.
And today we're going to bring you another episode of Grimdark Champion, where two champions of the 40k universe enter the arena and try and duke out to see who is the better. Today I'll be using Karn the Betrayer.
And I'll be using a Blood Angels Librarian Dreadnought.
Okay.
Something different.
Something different indeed.
Yeah, so with that, rules that we use are we set at 12 inches apart, 24 inches apart, sorry. If you're a nice range character, if not, we bring it in nice and close to 18 inches to give us each other some pistol weaponry or something like that, but bring it in so we can actually get into combat quicker as well. We have 3 command points each to play with, so that's for any rerolls, any other stratagems you want to use, any before game abilities you want to use on there, but no more. Can't farm them, it's all good. But you can have warlord traits, legion traits, relics, as per whatever legion or chapter or mask or whatever you want to use on there. So with that, let's get the two characters into the arena and let's do some dueling.
Here we have the mighty Karn the Betrayer, someone who's been collecting skulls, bloods, whatever, for quite a long time. An impressive stat line and war gear. Let's have a look at Karn. So he has a movement of 6, weapon skill and ballistic skill 2+, which you kind of expect, strength 5, which is helpful, good that he is a bit stronger, toughness 4, 5 wounds, 6 attacks, which is quite impressive, leadership 9, and a 3+ save. He is armed with Gorechild, a unique plasma pistol, just called Karn's plasma pistol, and frag and crack grenades. For Karn's plasma pistol, how it works is it's a range 12 weapon, pistol 1, but it is strength 8, minus 3 AP and 2 damage, so it's basically supercharged straight off the bat. However, each time you roll a hit roll of 1 when firing this weapon, the bearer suffers 1 mortal wound, so he doesn't kill himself instantly. Gorechild is a melee weapon which has +1 strength, making him strength 6, minus 4 AP and D3 damage. This weapon always hits on 2+ regardless of any modifiers, so no point trying to do modifiers on him, he's going to be hitting 2s. For his abilities, he's got Death to the False Emperor, which can generate extra attacks if you versus Imperial units. The Betrayer, you cannot reroll or modify hit rolls of 1 made for Karn the Betrayer in the fight phase. Instead, those attacks automatically hit a friendly unit within 1 inch. Randomly determine which unit is hit if there's more than 1. If there are no friendly units within 1 inch of Karn, the hits are discarded. He has Sigil Corruption for a 4+ invul, Blood for the Blood Gods. Karn the Betrayer can fight twice in each fight phase instead of only once, and Kill, Maim, Burn. You can reroll failed hit rolls made for friendly world eaters within 1 inch of Karn the Betrayer. Now he is part of world eaters, so he does get Butcher's Nail, which will give him a +1 extra attack when he does make a successful charge. And he also has, as his warlord trait, World Eater's Slaughterborn, +1 attack towards attack and strength characteristics each time he slays a character, a monster, or Titanic unit.
And with the new champion entering the arena for Grimdark, we have the Librarian Dreadnought. The infamous Librarian Dreadnought, I should say, for the Blood Angels. Let's see what he can do. So, with his stats is standard movement of 6, for weapon skill 2, ballistic skill 3. So, not really used for shooting, but combat and psychics as always. Strength 6, toughness 7, so sort of standard sort of stat line for a Dreadnought, with 8 wounds, 3 attacks, leadership 9, and 3+ save. He doesn't actually have an invuln save, strangely for a Librarian, but it's possibly why he's in a Dreadnought armour. So going on to his weapons, carrying a Melter Gun, Stormbolter, Furioso Fist and the Force Halberd, all really good weapons in combat. So with the Force Halberd it makes him strength 10, minus 4 AP, 3 damage each hit. So yeah, he can be quite impressive in combat, especially with some strats and psychic powers to really buff him up to a severe level of being a pain in the bum. Going on to abilities, so his Psychic Hood gives him 1 denial within 12 inches for any psychic abilities, which always helps. He has smoke launchers, so you can fire them instead of shooting. To the opponent must subtract 1 from all hits from range weapons against it. Always helps. And on there, so we are going on to psychic ability. You can actually do 2 psychic powers, so normally smite and 1 other. That's basically himself. So with that, we'll go into the arena and see who he's going to be put up against this week.
Here is our 2 champions entering the Grimdark Arena, hopefully to enter the only champion alive. We have our Blood Angels Librarian Dreadnought on one side, and someone who's not a big fan of sorcerers is going to be Karn. So, would you like to roll to see if you go first?
Yep.
Librarian. Oh, my 6.
6 for me.
Karn's going to go next. 4-4. Would you like to go first?
I do indeed.
Go for it.
Going on to the psychic phase, I'm going to do straightforward smite into Karn. So
Okay.
on a 5, I'll get a 6.
I'm going to let that one go, you know.
Okay.
Yep, go for it.
D3 damage for a fat 2.
Okay, he's down to I think 3 wounds, give or take.
Yep. And then I'm going to do blood boils. Basically cast on a 6. I roll 2 dice. Oh no, I can't do that. That's going to scrap. He's only 6 inches. So, that's the end of that one. I will be doing going on to shooting phase with the Storm Bolter.
Go for it.
So hitting on 3s. Strength 4 there.
Force wound.
1 wound.
3 up save.
He's fine.
Karn's turn to move up now. So moved up 6 inches, bringing this combat ever closer. No psychic from me, so it's going to be strange shooting with Karn's plasma pistol. Just going to fire that off, cause why not? Hits on a 2, no rerolls. No, I do get reroll 1s, yep. Wounding on 3s. Yep. Minus 3 AP.
We 6 up save. Doesn't have any fun. Nope.
So down to damage, will that be?
That'll be down to 6 wounds.
Okay, okay. I'm going to attempt to do a charge now, so...
Yeah, so I've got a melt gun and storm bolter. So
don't hit with the melt, please.
melt gun, nope.
Nope.
And then storm bolter. Oh, 2 hit. 4s, 2 wounds.
All right, okay. So that'll be 3 up saves.
That's 3 up.
Oh, I'm down to 1 wound.
Trying to charge me.
Yeah.
Fail. 4 over your feet.
Oh my goodness. 6 inch charge. I'm gonna reroll that one. Just need to get 2. Yeah.
You're in.
There we are. So Karn has finally made it into combat. He may be bloodied and bruised, but you know what? He can still do it. Gonna activate Veterans of the Long War. I think +1 to wound rolls because I think he might need it. 6 attacks, hitting on 2s with no rerolls, but 6s activate Death to the False Emperor. So all hit, and then I get
1.
Oh, sorry, 1, and then I get 1 Death to the False Emperor, which joins along. Wounding on 4s because he's strength, I think 5 normally. Gorechild's +1s, which is 6, so 4s to wound. Only for 1 wound. This may be tragic.
And it's minus
-3, I think.
Yeah, got -4.
-4.
So it goes straight through.
Straight through, D3 damage.
Fat 3.
Fat 3 damage, so you're down to 2 wounds. But Karn, because he charged, does get a second try this. 6 attacks, hitting on, that should be 2, no, I caused 3, didn't I?
Yes.
Yeah. So down 3 wounds. So hitting on 2s. Oh no! The Dark Gods seem to have forsaken Karn here, wounding on 4s. It could do it straight, in fact that should do it unless I roll a double 1 or 2 here. Which I'll command point.
Yeah.
No, that'll get him. Do you explode and take me out at the same time?
That would be hilarious.
That would be
No,
tragic.
he actually doesn't explode.
Librarian Dreadnoughts don't explode?
Nope. Doesn't say anything on here that it explodes.
We're just going to do a second round there, see if Librarian Dreadnought got the charge off. Basically if you get first round, unless it's an absolute belter. But now let's go for, see if Librarian Dreadnought can bring him down.
Okay, so I'm going to activate Red Rampage on him for an extra D3 attacks.
Okay, okay.
For an extra 3, so that brings it to 6 attacks.
Yep.
Just need another dice, which I'll have here. So he's hitting on 2s with his Force Halberd. No rerolls, but with the Force Halberd, he's now Strength 10.
It's 2 to win.
2 to win, minus 4. And he's, minus 4, so straight 3 damage.
Right, you've still, I think, got 1 command point left if you want to reroll that
yeah,
one.
I rolled it. Why not? Yep, there we go.
So 4, and then I need 4 up save with Karn.
No, that's 6 damage to him.
Yep, and I'm pretty sure I used up all my rerolls there. No, I had 1 reroll even if I did, but that would have probably killed him. Yep, it would. Whoa. Well, thanks again for watching. That was, yeah, that was brutal. It was looking, it was close. Like,
close.
Oh, Karn was looking a bit scared there. He's not the most toughest opponent. When he does get in there, he
does rip. And people a new one, definitely.
Yeah, he does do.
Especially on 1 wound as well. He's
on 1 wound as well.
Yeah,
that's, you know, just made it. And,
if the Livy Dread got in there first, it could have been a completely different ballgame on that.
Absolutely. But Karn once again proves himself that in combat he can be an absolute monster.
It's absolutely, yeah. It was quite frightening on how much damage he can, even against a toughness character like a Librarian Dreadnought, he can still pump out the wounds. All good.
So thanks again for watching. Please comment, share, like and subscribe. Let us know what champions you may want to see in the future. If we've got them, we'll try and match them up and see which one does the most damage. Also check us out on social media to see what projects we're working on, because we've got a few on the go. And also on Patreon to help support the channel so we can bring you even more content. So thanks again, and we'll see you on our Tabletop Assault Battle Report.
See you guys.